Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill. Wrested the title away from Glover Teixeira at UFC 283. That was January of 2023. One of the better championship performances of that year. But then Jamahal Hill tore his Achilles playing basketball. He was unable to defend the title, which eventually he was forced to vacate. But as an athlete, as a boxer, as a grappler, a lot of people still believe this is the best 205-pound fighter in the world. He's got another opportunity to prove just that here on the Proving Ground tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, nice straight punch there by Lee. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, and there is another knee, and that has certainly been the primary weapon of choice for him here tonight. He has inflicted a ton of damage to his opponent, and a lot of it courtesy of those knees. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Lee.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Hill.
Oh, right into mount. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Nice transition.
Hill's back in full mount, making all these shots count. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man had...
Oh, he's got his back. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Seconds now to go in the round. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Nice.
Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Lee's in half guard now. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Hill's got the full mount.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down on his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Working out of the half guard here. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath there. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Lands the jab. Uppercut to the head. Instead, it's blocked by Lee.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Back to his feet.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Lee's kick is blocked. Oh, beautifully timed on the overhand right counter.
Big double leg level change.
Close guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Just missed with the left there. Punch to the body is blocked. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Big shot to the body.
Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Leg kick.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, head kick gets home. Don't want to take too many of those. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Straight left counter, that one will work. 2 minutes now to go in round two.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Hands high, hands high.
Hill's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Oh!
Nice job defensively.
Lee gets back up here. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to knock gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Got his guard pass.
30 seconds to go in the round. All right, feet on the hips here. Continuing to find a home for these hammer fists. Nice job on the ground and pound by Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Round three next.
Take a seat. Big breaths. Breathe, relax. Get some water and listen. All right, you're losing the stand-up war. I need you to start.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Hill's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Oh, back and forth we go.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, one got through, that kick was blocked. Straight left counter finds its home.
leg kick lands, my favorite strike. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked. We got the Anderson Silva situation.
Doubling up on the jab.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single cowl tie.
Jamahal going for the takedown here, but he misses. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Superman punch now. 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Lee's pass attempt denied.
That was a slick transition.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Jamahal Sweet Dreams Hill. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Lee.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to their feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Oh! Final 30 seconds of this third round. Takedown defense is there.
Huge knee lands from in close. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
That underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. Sweet Dreams Hill's cut above the eye. Immediately gets the underhook. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Hill's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Oh, he's in trouble. Steps in. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce